Hi everyone. Okay, so yes, just as promised, we have our, what is this? Our third home tour in less than 3 years. Yeah, we moved to Calgary in June 2021 and this is the third move, but we bought this place. We didn't rent. So we will be here for at least the next few years. No plans to move finally. God, the packing and unpacking was insane. But anyway, so we are at the entrance of our home. Let's see, so we have a pretty sizable coat, what do you call this, coat rack? Mud room? I don't know. Yeah, so we have all this will probably go in a few months once it's warmer. We'll move to the kitchen. Okay, so yes, this is our kitchen. I wouldn't say it's tiny, but I wouldn't say it's massive either. It's good enough. Now, the funny thing is, and I haven't mentioned this yet, so the entire apartment is about 1,000 square feet, which is actually bigger than our previous place. However, when we moved here, we noticed that we actually were struggling to find the space to store stuff, the same stuff that we had. In fact, we threw away some stuff, but we still had a bit of struggles finding, and that's because the shelves are tiny. In our previous place, we had shelves or cupboards that went all the way to the ceiling, so we ended up with smaller little cupboards and everything else is stacked on top. Are we gonna renovate? I don't think so. I think it's still okay. I mean, if something happens and we decide to maybe get more space, maybe we'll do that. We have a stove, usual electric grid. We've got all our cupboards here. We've got, in our previous place, we had one of those microwaves that was just above our stove. So it was like a microwave hood combo. This time around, we don't have one. Luckily, we kept this microwave from 2021 and it was in storage for a year, but still works. We took it out, so thankful. We have our fridge over here. So the fridge actually came with the place. We didn't buy a new one. It's good. It's a pretty new fridge. It's a little small for our use, but we are adjusting and I think we'll be okay. We also have a dishwasher, thank God. The dishwasher, actually, we purchased a new one, about a month maybe? Just about a month after we moved. It did come with a dishwasher, but it was pretty old. And we ran into some issues, so we decided to just take the plunge, buy a new one that should last us a really long time. We have more storage space here. We have a kitchen pantry. Actually, is this bigger than our previous? Yeah, I think it is bigger than our previous place. A whole bunch of different stuff over here. And if you're wondering, where's our laundry area? This is our laundry area. So, yep, this washer and dryer combo, it came with the house as well. Are we entirely happy with it? No? Yeah. Like a lot of our washings, we get like a lot of lint in our clothes, so that might be the next one that we purchase. We might purchase a new.
It's quite old, and it can only accommodate like a small batch of.
Yeah, actually the washing is a bit bigger because it's a top load. Our previous one was front load, but the dryer is a lot smaller. But anyway, let's go to the living room.
Okay, so a few steps away from the kitchen is the living room. This is our living room. It's a bit bigger than our previous place, but in our previous place, we have a separate living room and a den where I work. Here in this new place, we don't have separate spaces. So we combine the living room here with our humongous couch.
Yes, this is from our previous place. We brought it over.
Yeah. And this is my office. So I have my setup here, my 2 bookshelves where I keep my office stuff. So this is my area. And then we have a small space here where I put my treadmill and some of my plants, some of the plants that we kept from our previous place. The difference also with this place is that we don't have a balcony, so I couldn't do my summer gardening.
So no balcony over here, just white, but you can't see because it's too bright light.
We have what they call a Juliet balcony, which is basically a grill. So this is our living room and working station, and our table. So this place has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So where we're going is the primary bedroom. Okay, so this is where we sleep. Okay, so once you enter, we have like 2 closets, 2 cabinets. This is mine and this is his. And then our three-piece, I think that's what they call it, a three-piece bathroom. So you have a sink, you have a toilet, and you have a bath and a shower.
Yeah.
So it's quite small, but I guess it does the job. So
Yeah, we miss our previous bathroom.
yeah, we miss our previous bathroom with a walk-in shower and a separate bathtub. So this is our
Bedroom.
bedroom. It's quite bigger than the usual because like when we were looking for a place, we've seen a lot of houses, a lot of condos, and yeah, so the size of the bedroom for this space is quite bigger than the usual. Yeah, as you can see, it's very bare. We just have our bed and side tables, and that's it. We don't have a lot of things in
Yeah,
our
but like I
bedroom.
said, we have a lot of space. So if you move back, you see we've got a ton of space to keep
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other stuff. We have our air conditioner that will be needed in a few months. Yeah, and each side of the bed, still quite a bit of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you reckon the square feet is?
I don't know, so 1,000 probably, 300 or 200.
Yeah, 300 to 400. Yeah, but it's nice and big. Okay, so let's go to the other side of the apartment. We do have a second bathroom, which was one of the main conditions that we were looking for. Also pretty small, but it does the job. We have to keep our second vacuum in there. But yeah, nice, clean, plain looking bathroom. Yeah. Oh, and if you remember, like, one thing about Canadian bathrooms, a lot of them have just like the shower head, so we replaced it with one of these, so that's good. And yeah, so that is the second bathroom. Okay, and so we have a second bedroom that I've turned into my home office / studio. I'm actually quite proud of it. I think it looks really cool. Still some stuff I want to do, but we'll see. But yes, this is my studio. Yeah, it's about as neat as it's gonna be for now. Yeah, so I had these lights actually in our first place that we moved, Varsity Courts, when we were still staying in UFC. So I set up the lights again because we're gonna be here for a few years, so I'm a bit more willing to do a bit more. Yes, this is my whole computer setup. So yes, this is where I do my video editing. So, and I also mentioned that, sometimes I do get the option of work from home. My PC is over here, all right? My work laptop is over here, and I actually have a switch where I can actually switch between the two computers on this monitor. And I can actually use the same keyboard and mouse. So I think that's really cool. But yeah, this is the whole room. It's a lot. I think the second bedroom is actually quite a fair bit bigger than our other second bedroom in our previous place. So at least I have a bit more space. It was really cramped previously. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, if you're wondering what Technobabble is, if you're seeing it on my chair and on my monitor, that's my other YouTube channel where I review tech products, and I'm actually going to be reviewing this too stuff really soon. So if you want, you can check that out. But yeah, this is my studio. All right, so that is our new home, our third home in less than 3 years. But this will be a permanent home, at least, well, when I say permanent, for the next 3, 4, 5 years maybe. We're really happy with it, right? I think it's really nice. It's really spacious. There are some caveats, certain things that were sort of unfortunate, but wasn't a deal breaker for us. There are a lot of things that we want to talk about our new home, but that's a video in itself. So we will do another video. We will answer a lot of your questions that you probably have, like how much it costs, where in Calgary is it, why we chose this, what was our entire process, to look for a place, how long did it take, why did we decide on this one. So yes, our next video will be talking a lot more in detail, not just about the apartment, but the entire journey and process towards getting this apartment. But if you have any questions that you would like us to address, let us know in the comments, and then we'll address them in the next video. But yeah, look out for that video really soon. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please remember to subscribe, and we'll see you guys real soon.